Welcome back to another Rose City Reptiles video. I'm Joey. This is Rose City Reptiles, and in today's video, we're gonna be doing a few things. Right now I'm heading over to grab some cactus pads for some of the different tortoises, and then we are going to attempt a little feeding video for the baby tegus. They are getting so confident. If you guys haven't checked out the video of the high blacks hatching out, I recommend you go and check that out. It was made last week, but yeah, it went from me entering the room and them freaking out to now I can open the enclosure, they jump on me, I feed them, they eat out of my hands, whatever. They're doing amazing, and they're ready for their new home. So I've been contacting people that have paid their tegus off, and so if you're ready for yours, get in contact with me, pay it off, let's get it going. They're ready to be shipped out. So I ordered a bunch of new shipping supplies a couple days ago, so it should be here either at the end of this week or early next week. So we're ready to get them out to you guys. They're more than ready. They're eating everything, and people keep asking me, like, what are you feeding them? Oh, by the way, I'm over here at we have so much cactus. We have, all of this cactus, and then some down here. So yeah, I'm about to pick some of that. But people keep asking me, what do you feed the baby tegus? So I can kind of feed them something similar. I've literally fed them something different almost just about every single day. So, and I do that for a few reasons. One of them is variety is key. It's very important for the health of your animal, for them to thrive and live long, healthy lives like we all want. And then another reason is just for that transition. If I feed them only one thing and then you try to give them something else, it may take longer for them to adjust. That's why I am feeding them a variety, literally everything you can think of. I'm giving it to them, and that way, whenever you offer them whatever staple that you're going to be using, because there's lots of different ways to do it correctly, there's not just one way, then that transition will go a lot smoother. So today on the menu, what I'm feeding them is actually ground up quail. So whole quail, they're getting whole prey ground up. I ground it up several times to make the pieces nice and tiny. It's completely ground up. And then I put in some papaya. I was shocked. I didn't get the papaya on camera, but I did get them eating the quail. But the papaya, I didn't even mix it with the food, and I just put a chunk of papaya in there, and they destroyed it. They just ripped it up. It's completely gone. So, but once I saw them doing that, I pulled the camera out, but I was too late. Once I got the camera on them, we got some video of them eating quail. So we will show that right after we get this cactus pulled down. So I just try to grab a few of these pieces. Hopefully I don't get poked too bad. Probably get 3. If you have tortoises or iguanas, I recommend growing your own food. Then talking about growing our own food, I did a little experiment that I'm going to show you guys real quickly, and I may do some more of this in the future. But I took this bucket. I know it looks kind of nasty in there. I have chicken food and a high quality dog food, and I made it moist, and then I let it sit in this bucket. I had a lid on it with some holes in it. Okay, and what I was trying to do is to capture my own black soldier fly larva. And let's see if I was successful. You guys see that in there? Let me grab out a handful. I'm just gonna reach down towards the bottom. It is alive. And I know that's gonna be gross to a lot of you, but black soldier fly larva, this little guy right here, in the reptile community, it's known as a superfood. These things are really great, and that's just another thing that I can feed to the baby tegus. Okay, so I got the camera kind of pointing down in the work area here, but you can see, grab some of these guys out. I just rinsed them off, that's why they look kind of wet. So, but first, I'm going to cut up some of these cactus pads for the tortoises. For them, I usually just cut it in strips like this. And hey, this is all free food today, besides the quail that we're feeding the tegus. But hey, that could be free food, or not really free, but I could raise that myself, which I might in the future. This was always part of the plan whenever we moved out here, was to kind of have like a reptile homestead. That's the idea. That's what we're working towards. So eventually I'd like to be not only sustainable for my family, but completely sustainable for the animals as well. So that is the future goal. Okay, we got these cut up for the tortoises. That's all it needs. And then how about we take some of these and we give them to the tegus. Okay, we've got our cactus outside now. These guys, I really don't see anyone out. It's kind of a cooler morning here in Texas, believe it or not. We're enjoying it. It rained a little bit, but yeah, now I'm just gonna kind of toss some of this out, and I like to scatter it around. A lot of people use plates and stuff to feed their tortoises. I like to scatter mine because they're naturally scavengers. You know, they want to roam, or grazers more likely. You know, they like to roam around and graze, and so why put it in a pile if you know you can spread it out some. These guys got fed yesterday. I put some sunflower leaves in here. They ate on that a little bit, but then just some romaine. But we will go ahead and toss that over there, and I'll throw some more right over there. So we'll see. Maybe if I come back out, I'm gonna go inside, feed the tegus. If I come back out and they're out eating, then I will include it in the video. I'm not sure if they're gonna come out right now or not. Okay, we are at the tegu enclosure. You can see they're not running. They may run some whenever I open it up, mainly because of this camera. But there's their food they were munching on earlier. Almost all gone. But let's see. They may be full. Let's see what they think about one of these. Oops, accidentally dropped it. He's interested. I'm doing a bad job here. It's hard to look at the camera and at him. Here we go. Let me just grab a few. I got them, look, they're kind of escaping the bowl. I'll put a few on their plate up here. Look how big they're getting. Look how cute. Looking amazing. Love these guys. Anybody want some? As you can see, they're not running from me like they used to. They're just kind of chilling, doing much better. Anybody. Okay, so now we're outside with 3 of the high blacks. This is what I've been doing just about every day. I take out a few, put them back, take out a few more, and I just work on socializing them outside of the enclosure. You guys saw how confident they were in the enclosure. Things change a little bit when you're outside of their natural environment, but I just take a little bit of time, pick them up, let them walk on me, just socializing a little bit, letting them see that, you know, it doesn't have to be scary out here. Look how awesome they're turning out. Head's already starting to get dark on this one. Really cool. So I just spend a few minutes with each one, putting them down, picking them up, just socializing them, working with them in different environments. It's very important. Putting my hands by their face. You know, as you guys saw inside, I spent some time hand feeding them. Building that confidence up from day one. Been doing this. I did this the first day they were born, and I've done it, I think I've missed a couple days, but I've done it just about every single day since they hatched, bringing each one outside and just spending some quality time with them. These are my babies. So that's it, just really quick, nothing too traumatic. So before we end this video, I want to give some tips, especially from people that are getting tegus from me this season. One of these tegus might be yours. Handle them from day one. A lot of people say, oh, they need an adjustment period. You got to let them settle in, wait, let them come to you. I disagree. That works with some other animals. That might be what you do, but with these guys, handle them from day one. Don't let them set up their territory, their enclosure. Don't let them think that it's theirs and that you're not welcome in it. Get your hands in there from day one, from the second you get them. Handle them, feed them, interact with them, and you will have that dream pet that you've been wanting all your life. So that's my recommendation. Get in there and handle them immediately. So a lot of you guys are getting excited. I am too. We're going to be starting to ship these guys out right now. So contact me. Let's get them paid off and ship them out. And then I know there are some people who didn't get a chance to put down deposits. Well, I have had a few people back out, and so we do have some availability, but like I said in a couple videos ago, I'm not going to release them until everyone that has a deposit, until I ship those out. So yeah, but yeah, we will have some availability, so you can reach out to me, get your name on a list, and I'm back outside of the tortoises. I got something to show y'all. They definitely heard the food, smelled the food. These guys definitely smelt the food and came out, and look, he's been tearing up that cactus. Same with this guy over here. But are you running away from me? Look at him. Nope, he's gone. But yeah, these guys definitely smelt it and came out. Let's see if the Burmese, oh yeah, here's one going to town. So cactus is a great food, especially in the summer, because it has lots of moisture content. So if they're hot, it's very important to keep them hydrated. So that's why we feed cactus about once a week, and it's free. So That's always a plus. All right, we'll say bye to these guys before we sign out. You can see they're a little jumpy, so I'm just gonna slow down, back off, come back in, let them check me out. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching another Rose City Reptiles video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Got some tips on handling your new baby tegus and how to do that. Like I said, do it. Get in there and do it. Don't wait for them to come to you. These guys are, the whole point of buying a baby is to take advantage of this, you know, them being babies and them kind of being unsure of things. You get in there, you initiate it, and you show them that they can trust you, and you're gonna have an amazing pet. So that's my advice. Get in there. Hopefully you guys saw, I know you guys saw some pretty weird stuff, growing our own cactus and then getting these black soldier fly larvae. Pretty weird, right? I do plan on, now that I see how, I mean, in that one bucket over there, there's at least, I don't know, 10,000 in there, like literally. And I have more buckets set up. So I need to build some type of system where the worms or the larvae can crawl out themselves and collect themselves like in another bucket. So I got to think of that. There's probably YouTube videos out there, but I'm definitely going to be doing it because it's free food and it's really healthy, and I can feed it to the tortoises. All the tortoises will eat it, the iguanas, the tegus, almost just about everything here. Even the adult tegus would enjoy that as a snack if we had enough of them. So, oh, and the chickens love them. Dogs will probably eat them. So definitely something I'm gonna look into more. If you guys have any advice on that, or if you've done it yourselves, drop some links or comments down below. Again, if you have a deposit on these guys, time to pay them off and get them shipped out. So thank you guys so much for watching another Rose City Reptiles video. You can pick up your Rose City Reptiles t-shirt at www.rosecityreptilestx.com. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Rose City Reptiles video. Bye.